TOTEM, Total Traceability Enterprise Management System, is a state-of-the-art modular application platform for the total traceability management of washing, sterilization and logistics processes. In operation since January 2013, the TOTEM platform is hosted in the Telecom Italia data center of Cesano, a high-level technological structure that guarantees security and reliability. Developed with web technologies using Java programming language, TOTEM is the fruit of an innovative research project launched in 2010, conducted together with technological partners of key importance in the ICT sector. Trust is the specific module of the TOTEM platform that handles the sterilization processes of surgical instruments and of the drapes used for the preparation of the operating theatre. Trust manages the entire sterilization process for the surgical instruments arriving from the surgical departments and from the various operating units. After use and after the performing of the operations designed to reduce biological risk, the medical devices are placed inside special containers and stored inside the soiled materials warehouses of the centres in which they are used. At each workstation, prior to starting work, operators must log in by entering their own personal password. At the stations in which the use of the barcode reader is required, the said device must be duly registered. The traceability software makes it possible to register the appropriate work method for the type of kit to be washed. During the database creation phase, washing methods were defined in order to facilitate the work of the operator. Images of the devices to be processed can also be entered. Prior to the packaging phase, the traceability software envisages the validation of the washing cycle, so the operator in charge checks to ensure that the preset physical parameters have effectively been reached and then confirms the validity of the washing cycle by completing the computerized procedure. The operator in charge of packaging checks each single component of the kit to be reassembled, verifying both its cleanliness and its functional integrity, and performing the preset preventive maintenance operations. Using the checklist that can be viewed on the monitor, the operator reassembles the kit with all its components. During the creation of the kit in the database, it is possible to enter images to facilitate the operator during the reassembling of the kit. Trust allows the registering of maintenance requests for the surgical instruments through the appropriate computerized procedure. In the case of hired instruments, the device sent for maintenance is immediately replaced with another identical instrument taken from the backup warehouse created for this express purpose at the sterilization center. Trust makes it possible to trace each individual surgical instrument through the reading of the data matrix shown on the device. The experience matured in this specific sector has led to the development of a mnemonic code, a coding system that uses an alphanumeric code present on the device. This system, in addition to identifying the instrument in an unequivocal manner, also facilitates the kit assembling phase. At the end of the kit packaging process, the traceability software issues a process label identifying the kit. The process label displays all the information on the process to which kit was subjected, from the collection to the delivery of the medical device to the various centers of use. This information is retrievable through the unequivocal and specific serial number for the kit processed. Through the appropriate queries, the system can be asked to retrieve all the information concerning the sterilization process. All the kits assembled and packaged are placed on loading trolleys for the next phase of sterilization. The traceability software registers the load by reading the process labels, linking the kit to the sterilization process which it is to undergo. At the end of the sterilization phase, the medical devices are allowed to cool. The operator in charge checks to ensure that the preset physical parameters have effectively been reached by reading the printout issued by the autoclave, and checks that the process indicators have duly changed color. It will only be possible to validate this sterilization cycle through the specific computerized procedure if all the preset conditions have been effectively met. Then the traceability software will issue the document to release the sterile batch. The sterilized kits may be temporarily stored in the sterile materials deposit area while awaiting delivery. On completion of the sterilization process, the kits are delivered to the centers of use, accompanied by the appropriate reference documentation. Servizi Italia has constantly proved to be the reference partner of Italian health organizations and hospitals, thanks to its attested and acknowledged level of service.